Hey everyone, welcome back to Pacific Drive. Last time we set our course to our first area in the mid-zone, and that's where we are now. And we are going to load up this game, and we're gonna get straight into some story. We are getting to the area of Francis and the other guy. I think I can't remember what they're called, but these are going to take over for a bit for us now, I believe.
To our side of the wall. Oh, what's this? Your connection's wobbly as jam? Worry not. Our signal is crystal clear.
A little bit obvious, don't you think?
Right, ask me if I can. Yeah, the mid-zone's been marinating in all this radiation for so long. Things don't work the same as they do in the outer zone. But the good news is, we live here. We can help you, no sweat.
First things first, we've got to extend the signal from the garage. Otherwise, Oppie's equipment won't be much help. Hooking you into a mid-zone stabilizer should do the trick. Look around. You should be able to see one up a hill somewhere.
Okay, we have a stabilizer, and we kind of know that the stabilizers... I can't remember how much of this now. That's just a random flower, right? Yeah. We know that the stabilizers might trigger a get the hell out of here event. So we will be exploring first here. We'll be grabbing all that juicy stuff. We definitely want the anchor juice as well, because this should be unstable here, which means we haven't gotten it before, so that is highly valuable to us. But now that we will also be exploring, seeing what we can see. I believe actually, can we... Those things up there is something that we can scan. We should find something that's a little bit closer, but that's actually limb technology, I believe, if I remember correctly. Now this is the first time that we are here, of course, so it might not be because we'll be able to find too much, but I see something up here at least, so yeah, that's good, that's real good. Salamander Grotto. Believe these are eggs that we can vacuum. Could we scan those as well? They have already been scanned. Now, marsh eggs is something that we need quite a lot of, but as we can see, we also get quite a lot of them when we find them, and they stack quite nicely. So this is 100% something we want to find a lot of. There's an orb. Giant orb. Is that something? No, that's just a... What is this? Found items. Okay. Let's grab these as well. We at least need these for our new motor. Is this something? Can we do something with these? It doesn't really say something. I bet if we read it, maybe we would get an idea. I'd estimate it's been some 10 to 12 months now, maybe more. I'd hope the passage of seasons would serve as at least some broad frames of reference, but that doesn't seem to happen here anymore. The climate is largely constant, while the weather is subject to these sudden swings that are impossible to predict. Storms appear out of nowhere, rain is sometimes spontaneous, the skies clear quite suddenly, though never enough that I can get a good look at the stars. However, my compass still seems to be working, at least most of the time. The moon, however, that's something else. I can usually still make it out, but something is different. Something is changing. I can't tell if it's some local atmospheric change here or... But to suggest anything beyond that is ridiculous. Why would the moon have changed? And on the subject of strange orb, these static glowing spheres have been changing color again. They are now a curious shade of orange, or burnt sienna. This seems to be their most static color yet, and I wonder if this signals some state of maturity. We'll see. They seem to be somehow guarding those strange nests of giant frog spawn. No, I shouldn't say guarding, because that implies intelligence, but they are often nearby. I found a new cache of food last night, and I have nothing but time, so I shall contemplate these orbs. Frog spawn. These? Maybe? Oh, there's another one over here. I mean, they're kind of close. I mean, I would love to find 200 of these things in our first run here. Okay, getting a bit close to some radiation here, but we should be okay for just a few seconds. Okay, this is no doubt where we need to go. We kind of need to go that direction anyway. So we will. Let's honestly not leave the car on that long in the future though. Let's see. Okay, the road is blocked. Can we get around it? Possibly. Possibly would have been easier to go the other way. Beautiful. It's not a wriggling wreck, but I do see the... Oh, hello. Yankee Scrambler, that's an anomaly. Telephone transcript, Central Exchange Monitoring, October 2nd, 1967. We nearly got him, Sally. We were within an inch of catching that Scott guy. We almost did it. I swear to you, we are gonna triumph where the regulars just can't. After 11 months hiding out in the zone, stealing cars, breaking into shelters, taking food. You know how we are gonna do it? Anomalies. We used roadblocks to funnel him deeper to where we knew those beastly malfunctioning things were. And you know what they did? A whole pack of them descended on his car, right in front of us. His engine dies, his battery burns out, his steering locks. He ends up stuck there in the middle of the road with nothing but his regrets. And then somehow he still gets away, somehow. Just melting into the darkness. I guess it didn't help that all our cars had started malfunctioning too. But that's not what matters. Mark my words, we'll catch him next time. Not quite sure what that tells us of that thing. That's... Is that a good thing? That's a squire. What? I'm guessing that's this thing. It's doing something to our car. Okay, let's just... yeah, if you could move it, that would be nice. Where's the road? Okay, we are on the road. Okay, we're on the road. That's, you know what, that square, whatever it is, it's honestly not that important. Honestly not that important. I know that there is a bunch of stuff that can spawn in the... Oh, let's not go in the water. There's a bunch of stuff that can spawn in the water, but... might not be right here. Is this thing on? Yeah, let's turn it off. Thought I saw something shiny in there. Let's go explore. Should be able to see something right up here. Oh, I see an anomaly for sure. Is it that one? No, it's something else shooting over here. Oh, it's you, isn't it? A belching barnacle. ADA briefing recorded March 26th, 26th, 1966. Alright people, first of all, we have to stop calling these things geysers. A geyser launches a jet of water, not gas. These things are blasting warm air and whatever goo this is. Got that? Have you got that? Second, whatever you do, do not try to enter one. These things go deep. Turns out the zone isn't just wrecking things above ground, and these are some kind of thin fissure resulting from the Earth's crust being scrambled up. They are blasting jets of warm air from as far down as the mantle. I have no idea how deep that is, but it sounds deep. Third, these might not be entirely bad news. We think they are acting almost like a valve that prevents greater pressure from building. This may be why the geological activity we expect in the Pacific Northwest has decreased. We hope to know more soon. In the meantime, not geysers, okay? Please stop calling them geysers. What did you say over there? Yeah, sure, they look like that. Call them barnacles, whatever. Okay, well I don't think that's what I saw, but there's obviously nothing else here, so... Yeah, let's not get hit by that, because it's quite damaging. How are we looking with these? We are close to having 200 here. Let's do that. I really wish we had the resource radar right now, because that is amazing. Then we would really be able to find whatever we want. There's something up there as well. It's something we can scan, I wonder. Did they just disappear? I think they just disappeared. Oh, hello. Hello, friendo. Can we get up here easily? Kind of. Question is, do we really need to? How's our car looking? Our car is looking kind of okay. It shouldn't be too bad to just stop by here real quick. We're still following the road. We might cut across here to grab this one and then follow it back. Yeah, I think that'll be the plan. Go a little bit off-roading here. Then we might also find some more resources that we might otherwise miss, because there's a lot of the resources in this area. They're off the beaten path. We'll follow the road for now, but we'll probably cut off soon enough. That is an anomaly that we know. We kinda know that one. Yeah, we get clear. Oh, okay. That was something that I didn't want to find. They might have stolen something, to be honest. If it's the ones I'm thinking about. Let's. Yeah, this is kind of where we want to get off the road. I think I see one there as well. Yeah. You know what, we are in a bad place here, but I would like to find that one and scan it. If we can. Yep, there it is. Bubblegum Buddy. That is an anomaly. Telephone transcript, Central Exchange monitoring, August 12th, 1964. Hi there, Dr. Crook, or Dr. Cook. This is Tobias Barlow from maintenance. I think I know why your field equipment is missing, and you're not going to like this. So me and a bunch of the folks doing requisition and inventory have been losing gear too, but also finding it again later, in different areas of the zone. We thought we lost some to high winds, then some to, you know, scrambling. But the weather has been pretty normal, and we realized the zone hasn't had a tantrum in a while. So we did a kind of stakeout. We left some old gear at a test site, and you won't believe it, these things are like gooey fireflies or will-o'-the-wisps or something. They come out of the trees and kind of band together. They grab stuff like magpies and then pass it around like a football team. Anyway, I know you scientists want to know about this stuff, so I figured I'd take notes. There's quite a lot. I did some sketches, took some numbers, and I repeated things like in an experiment I figured you might want to see. So mind if I drop this stuff by? Those pneumatubes are malfunctioning again. Yep. I wonder if that's actually our Tobias. It probably is. We are taking some damage out here, so let's get back in the car. Fuel-wise, we are kind of okay. What is that? Random lights. Is this something we should be worried about? Yep. Well, we see some of the big giant orange balls over there, so... Ooh, can we actually scoot through here? I think we can. And that, we can always also see them from here. We have some swamp, whatever they are called. Well, let's get out of the way of that one. All the marsh eggs. Are we outside of the range of this one? Yeah, I'm not too sure about that. We're probably pretty close, but we might be just outside the range. Okay, let's run over here. We are taking damage here, so I think it's just fireflies, to be honest. Ooh, I see it. Over there, that's something we want to get to as well. That's exactly what we are looking for. What's that? Is that just goo? No, it's an anomaly. It's a rotten egg. Transcript fragment out of field headquarters, March 14th, 1967. Jim, I'm at my wit's end here. The guys you're giving me are stupid. They are idiots. 23 years in the army, and I swear to God we are at our lowest point. No, you listen to me. They cannot be out here touching everything they come across. New rule, assume everything is acid. Everything. Oh, is that right? You think I haven't heard that word before? Listen, my first deployment was Italy. I was fighting hand-to-hand in Monte Cassino a week after I arrived. You know where I was before that? I was in a goddamn camp on McNeil. Guys like you shipped me and my family to a camp in Washington because you thought we would turn against our own damn country. 23 years and I am not going to die back in this stupid state because some pimpled private doesn't listen because you are not briefing your soldiers. Now, you sort this out and you sort it out today, or I take this all the way to the top. And if you think men who like me don't complain, I'll show you just how far this can go. One of us has a bronze star and one of us has a plywood desk. Sort out your battalion and don't you ever dare question my loyalty to this service or to this country ever again. Well, someone had enough. So these things, I believe, we need to lure them out with lights. First, though, we need to scan them. It is a neon reef. Maybe we can't actually. Maybe. Can we drop you here? Are you gonna die? No, you're not gonna die. Okay, let's grab what we can. Actually, I remember now that the thing is with these, since we need the lights, the upgraded, what's it called, hand vac actually has a light. So that is extremely helpful. Can we get those? Evidently it's not close enough. We might not be able to get too many of these. What about here? I don't know if all these purple ones here is something that we'll be able to get. Why are they all the way over here? No wonder they're not really working. Maybe they're just following the tide. Well, we got a bit of it. We got a bit of it. That's what matters. We got a bit of it. How many did we get? That's not it. Yes, it is. Is it? I thought they were called something else. I would love to. Did I just break it? Swamp coral. It is swamp coral. I didn't know they could. A crude door? What is going on? I mean, we don't really need a crude door, so I guess we'll just kind of leave it. That was odd, to say the least. So yeah, as you can see, now we're in the mid-zone, and we highly... A lot of these things are very dependent... Oh, we shouldn't have left the light on. It's very dependent on our vacuumer here, so maybe that should be one of the first things we go for here, upgrade-wise. How are we looking power-wise? 33? Yeah, okay, okay. Grab these as well. I don't believe that in stuff like houses, for instance, that we'll find anything new. Everything like new materials like that will always be in something special like this, I believe. Even for the next, for the inner zone as well. What did I just click? Something I didn't want to click, that's for sure. Might have clicked some sort of auto sorting. Oh my god, what happened to the sensibility, sensitivity? I should say. It went way down, way down. Okay, I think it's time to go for the anchor juice. And there it is, and it is indeed the kind of unstable that we are after. Okay, we want to go that way, I believe. Yeah. I mean, that's a beautiful parking, if you ask me. Well, there's one right there as well. Okay, let's get this unstable anchor. Very nice, very good, very good. Now we are finally getting into the thick of things. That is excellent. Okay, well now, honestly, we want to find the road. Okay, we hit something. We got too close to the tourists. Okay, we are actually on the road right here. Yes, perfect. Perfect. Is that a... Yes, it is. I think it is. Which means we don't want to stick around too long here. Yep, it's shooting. Okay, luckily we didn't get hit. Let's not stick around for the next volley. Let's get on out of here. We really, really need a new engine. That is an like a lead thing, whatever it is. We know what it is anyway. In either case, so let's continue. Let's... There's some out there as well. Oh, there's one of those gooey things. Let's not stick around. That is not a wriggling wreck. That's good. You know what? I think we do want to go for that one. I think we want to try and get just a little bit. We might not be able to get a lot here, but we'll try and get what we can. I should grab my other hand back. Because we are very low. Okay, it's right over there. It honestly might hit our car where we are. Let's drive a little bit closer. Without hitting the tourists, preferably. Let's grab you. Anything? Huh. Well, that was a disappointment. Yeah, I see it out there. It's in the water behind us. So let's go. Let's go. Is that a... No, I'm not sure. Saw something out there. Ah, it's one of those. Okay. Well, something crashed here. That's a giant pipe. Just scoot on around it. I believe there is one more thing, one more new material to be found here in the mid-zone, other than the swamp coral and the... oh, that's another barnacle. And the marsh eggs or whatever they are. Oh, actually, we need to get in here. Yep, I see it right there. Up there, there is another. Another anchor. Okay, let's park it here and run the rest of the way, because that is very inhospitable terrain. Let's open the door. something big over there. Wow. That's not the wall. That's something else. Let's grab that. In you go. Yeah, having that extra fuel tank really means we don't have to worry much about fuel at all. Much less, at least. I mean, we are at half a tank. That means before we installed this extra tank, we would have been empty now. We would have been empty. Yeah, I know what I said, but it's right here. Okay, anomaly encounters, we'll not be reading those, because there's no end to stuff that we could be reading in this game. Battery-wise, 31, we are good. That's like, what, 60%-ish? Okay, well, making our way to the last anchor, and then towards the stabilizer. Which I'm still guessing will be the event. And I see the anchor. It's behind the tree there. Very nice, very nice. Okay, it looks like... Okay, we want to kind of hurry up so that one doesn't get too close. Looks like we're not gonna get too many more materials out of this one. That's completely fine. This is the first time we are here. There'll be plenty of opportunities for sure. I see the bunny, but luckily they go for other things as well, as we can see. If you won't mind moving elsewhere. Okay, we drove into something. And we have that thing right there. Let's off-road it a little bit. Barnacle in front of us. There'll be a dirt road probably right here. Yep. Well, since we're here, let's leave it at an angle where we can make it like sort of a quick getaway. We probably have to go in this direction. Okay. What's that? Okay. Just the lights again. Well, we'll grab that. Can't destroy that, unfortunately. Is that something lootable? No. Is there something lootable in here? That's a no. Okay. Well, not much more to do than power this thing on.
Okay, stabilizer in section D is
yep,
online. Coming through loud and clear.
Hey, Francis, pan the car's broadcast frequency to the stabilizer, would you? Hey, come on, I can't do this without you.
Fine.
Okay, we need to drive.
There. Your receiver's hooked in now.
And we're patched into all that sweet ARC
Shit,
device
that's
data.
far away. That's insane.
Nice work. Arby won't be able to block us out anymore. But better get going. Here it comes.
Like the other side of the map, dude. Okay, we're going down. Going down. You're fine. through this one. It was just there, so we... I see it, I see it. Okay, let's... Come on, pass us. Thank you. Don't want to get sliced up as we are nearly here. Okay. What's on the other side of the map? That was quite far away. Okay, well, let's spend a few minutes here looking at what we can get. What the hell?
Wow! Oppie was hiding a magic teleporter? We could have been beaming all over the zone this whole time?
And don't worry, I'll restore her connection once you do us a little favor. We suspect Oppie's hiding a copy of Otto's database in that auto shop of hers. Find it, and we can get back to this remnant business.
That's the first time I ever see like an Otto investigator out here. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, let's
Right, I've identified the electrical circuit for the garage's security system.
And there's an auto security lock in that circuit. So once I do this... bingo! That security lock's powered on now. We'll try that overload code from the observation towers. 4735.
Okay, first... No, let's not do this now. Let's check out the research.
Look at all these gizmos in here. Oppie wasn't operating no normal auto shop. A fabrication station. Ooh, her personal vault? I bet there's some good stuff in there.
I'm uncomfortable intruding like this. Can you not?
Hold the phone. There's a machine that prints bobbleheads?
What? Show me.
Well, Francis is on board. Okay. Let's take a quick look at the research here. Well, we can do with the unstable stuff. We could get carbon fiberglass. That might be something that's required down the line. Thermosap crystals. Yes, that might be something else we can get in the mid zone that we don't know about yet. Okay, analysis module. This upgrade for the Tinker Station adds a second chip which allows you to spend anchor energy to partially diagnose any quirk, accurately pinpointing one factor. That is not what we are after. This is what we are after, but we don't have enough for it. That's a shame. We need more unstable energy for that. Well, it is our first run, so that's completely fair. No. Right, what we were talking about was this. Oh, it requires advanced workbench. Fair enough, fair enough. So, no thermal vacuum yet. We could get the plasma scrapper. That's a nice upgrade. That's a nice upgrade as well. That's much faster than what we have. Could get the blowtorch as well. We don't really use that. It's quite expensive, if I remember correctly. That requires corrupted. What else we got? I don't think we have like a... Oh, there's a bioflare. Could get a biolantern. It's not expensive, so that could be something. I don't think there's anything particularly super amazing here. But there might be... I think the resource raider is definitely something we're gonna get. And I don't think we're gonna say no to it, so let's just grab it. Because that is amazing. That is gonna help us pinpoint much more what it is we want. Okay, so then there is you. You get access or give access to stuff. Solar panel requires advanced research. Yes, could get the lead acid battery, leak resistant battery. Okay, there's not like an insane amount of stuff that we are after at the moment. Probably mostly because we need the advanced workbench. So I think what we're going to be doing is we'll grab the bioflare because I'm not sure what that does. and it might give us access to something that's better than the lantern we already have. Can we get that straight away? No. Advanced workbench, fair enough. And we are no... I don't think we have any interest in the bioflare gun at the moment. So we'll be saving the rest of the unstable energy for now. And I think next time we will continue with the little bit of story we have to do here in the auto shop. And then we'll do another run, hopefully into the mid zone, so we can get more unstable energy. For now though, thank you for watching, and until next time, take care.